Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we are going to be doing something very cool. We're actually going to be building a new MBT. Now, we've built a few before, but this time it is different. We're going to build another one. Let's get to it. Okie dokie, so we are starting out with this right here. As you guys can see, it is kind of interesting because there is nothing here. But essentially what we're going to do today is build an MBT. As I said, let's go ahead and try and figure that out, shall we? So our compartment right here is good enough. We're going to go ahead and make it actually longer, which is kind of an interesting feature of this, I suppose. But there you go. We're going to go ahead and grab the bottom side of this and angle it. There we go. We're just going to do something like this. That is mighty fine. We're then going to go to the top of this guy, go to faces, attach another piece onto there, obviously. This bit's going to be slightly angled backwards, only a little bit, there we go. And then we're going to build on top of that. So we're going to go like this, we're going to extend it upwards quite a lot, and we're going to go backwards a lot from there. Kind of like this, there you go. So drop this down, there we go, very nice. Keep this guy going backwards, and that is a-okay, good. Okay, so from that experience right there, we've realized, or I've realized, that that is way too big. Like, that is far too large. So we're actually going to go ahead and extend this guy back. I guess that actually does have to come backwards like this. We're going to leave it a lot like this, and that should be fine. So let's go ahead and bring those guys outwards like so. And yeah, even though it's a little bit odd, I feel like I like it still. So yeah, cool. Okay, so now that we've done that then, let's go ahead and start working on the other pieces really quickly. So we're going to go to tracks. Actually, no, we're not. We're not. We're going to go ahead and select all of this first. We're going to move it down into a position where it might work nicer, which is actually a lot lower. And yes, that will be a lot better, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and extend this guy backwards a little bit more. We're going to bring this guy upwards and backwards also a little bit. We're then going to grab this guy, send it upwards, send it backwards to about there, and that is fine, I think. Yes, okay, very, very strange. Very weird indeedy. If we bring this forwards, yeah, okay, maybe. Alright, so one of the next things that we're going to do is actually extend this guy out and over the edge like so. That is a little bit strange to me, but it is going to work out that way. We're then going to extend it yet again, and we're going to go ahead and extend this guy downwards. A lot just like so. There we go. Okay, good. So now if we grab this guy and we extend these guys backwards to there, that's going to be mighty fine. And actually doesn't look too bad. We're then going to have to do something with the back end. I'm not sure what, but essentially something like this. Okay, what does that look like? Doesn't actually look too bad. Yeah, this might work. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is try and make the sides look a little bit nicer. So we're actually going to go ahead and extend them again. Actually, no, we're not. We're not. We're going to grab this guy in the center, grab this guy in the center also, and extend those guys outwards like so, which gives it a lot of an angle, I guess. So this actually looks a lot better this way. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy in. We're going to grab these guys and send them in a little bit. There we go. And yeah, it gives it a little bit of a shape to it, which is always good. Okay, so what do you do in this situation? What do you do next? I don't know, actually. I think what I'm going to do is actually extend this guy down, which isn't really what I wanted to do, but yes, that is what we're going to do. We're then going to extend this forwards, bring it downwards, and we're going to leave it like that, essentially. I know it's not perfect, but it should work out fine. We're then going to drag these guys forwards, fit them into there like so, and that doesn't look too bad at all. Nice. You know what, actually? I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, and we're going to send them backwards a little bit more, just because I can, and leave it like that. Yes. Okay, so back to mobility. Let's start getting what we want from these. So we're going to leave that with that guy. The other mounts and stuff, I don't know. The idler wheel, I think we'll go with these guys. And the road wheels are also going to be those guys. And suspension's going to stay the same. Return rollers don't actually matter. We're not going to move those, and we can't see them anyway. And we're going to go with these guys. Yes. Okay. Next thing is thickness. This is going to be 150. Granted, a little bit too much, but that's fine. There we go. And that should actually work, I think. Yes. I like it. Alright, so what is next in the build of this thing? Well, I think we actually go ahead and extend these guys upwards a little bit like this. Yes. That actually makes it look kind of cool. I quite like it. I also want to squidge it in a little bit too, which also makes it look kind of interesting as well. And we can leave it a lot like that. There we go. The only other thing that I wanted to do was actually go to edges. I wanted to split this, so we got an extra bit at the back. And this is going to be where our thingamabobby goes, our engine stuff. So we're going to grab these 3. There we go. Extend these. Squidge them in quite a lot. We're going to angle the front of it backwards like we always do. And we're going to leave it like that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, this is looking better than our previous one, I think. This is cool. Okie dokie. So now we need to actually build a turret onto this, but I don't want to do that first. So let's go ahead and just add a bunch of decoration to this. I'll make the back end look a little bit nicer too, because at the minute it is, I don't know, it's a little bit out there. There's not very much going on back here, but yeah, I want it to look nicer. So we're actually going to go and extend all of it except the center bit backwards. So extend these guys, like so, that's fine. We're going to grab this guy, and this guy, and we're going to angle that upwards. There we go. And that actually doesn't look too bad whatsoever. It looks quite good, actually. Okie dokie, we're happy with it. So this is fantastic. Let's go ahead and add some more bits and bobs, try and make it look a little bit nicer, and we can go from there. So I'm going to do what we did last time. We're going to grab the Commander's Cupola. It's going to be one of these ones, which makes it look like a modern tank type thing. We're going to go ahead and shove it off to one side, and we're going to make it slightly smaller, just like so. And we're going to shove it down, again, slightly, and we're going to go ahead and angle it, also slightly, if I can. So get rid of this. Go ahead and slightly angle it down like so, and we can leave it like that. I'm also actually going to go ahead and squidge it down, just a little touch as well, because I can. So there we go. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Viewports, we're going to go ahead and put the driver's viewport directly on this, because that is where the driver would sit. So, let's see if it moves. It does indeed move. I am happy with this. Nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and do some other bits and bobs. So, crew hatches. I wouldn't mind actually adding one of these to the top of this, but because we don't have the driver's view or anything like that just yet, we won't be doing that straight away. Okay, so what can we do straight away? Stowages? This might be nice to add, but we'd have to make them really small. Like, really small. So we're going to actually put that there. We're going to make it a lot bigger. We're going to have 2 of them. Shove them onto the side like so, and try and fit them into position just like this. There we go. Okay, that doesn't look too bad whatsoever. Let's go sideways from there to the rear, and if I can put that on both sides as well, I will. Yes, we've done it. Okay, these guys, also pretty cool. Let's go ahead and turn those into the right situation. There we go. Squidge them, because I like squidging these. There we go. Like this, there we go. Make it a lot longer so it fits in the gap, and move it along so it does actually fit in the gap better, and squidge it a little bit too. So do this. There we go. Push it in slightly as well. There we go. And I think that looks decent, actually, leaving that like that. Cool. Okay, so now mobility. There we go. Okay, we got it eventually. Let's go to engine. Yes, let's go to vents, and we are going to do the small ones yet again, like we always do. These guys are going to go fairly central, like so. If I can, I want to attach more to the sides, like this, but I want to squidge them in as well. So if I can, I want to squidge all of them. Is that possible? Is it possible to squidge them all? So do this. There we go. Grab these ones that are smaller again. Whack them directly into there. And we're going to go ahead and turn them around, do the same thing on the other end. And that's going to be mighty fine, I think. So whack those in there. The centerpieces are actually kind of tricky to get to. If I do it this way around, so do this. Then this. And then try and put them all in the same place, which is slightly annoying, but there you go. That's done. And we're going to go and grab these 2, move them in slightly. And then we're going to grab all of them, squidge them down, and that will look epic. Epic. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, we can leave them just like this. Alright. I'm then going to do what I do before, or have done previously. We're actually going to add 2 smaller ones of these directly in the center of this. There we go. That looks sick. I love it. Okie dokie, so now it's time for the exhausts. We're just going to go ahead and put these guys on the side of here. We're going to make them slightly smaller, and we're going to shove them probably right there like... Oh, I can't actually seem to attach them. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put them at the bottom then. Make them a lot bigger, and just put them there. Yes, that looks good. Okay, crew hatches, these guys. Let's go ahead and slap this in the center of there so we can get in and out. There we go. And then we have enough room, maybe, for a basket. I want a basket up there. Stowages, basket. There we go. We can shove it right on the back, just like so, and it totally fits. Next thing. What is the next thing? The next thing is lights. Of course it is. Let's go ahead and shove these guys on here like this. We'll move them slightly inwards, and we'll also get some blockers so that we can defend them from anything we crashed into, just like so. There you go. That's actually not a bad idea on most things, so that's good. Let's go ahead and stretch this, make it a lot longer, make it squidged, and leave it there. Okay, rotation, slightly. There we go. Okay, not bad. Not too shabby. Honestly, not too shabby at all. Anywhere else we can actually put these guys that they won't look so strange? I'm not sure. Maybe just dot it down the side. So one there we go. One at the front, there we go. And probably one or two in the middle, so one there, and one around here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so what are you likely to put on the front of one of these? I think you're likely to put some of these guys. If we do some more of those right above them, there we go. And maybe just one of these down here as well. Squidged down and looking cool. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't actually look too bad there. Nice. Anything else that we need? Probably just some of these. And we'll leave it a lot like that. There's a lot that needs to be done on the front of this in terms of making it look better. But honestly, we could totally do that. So let's whack that on there. We're going to go ahead and put the riveted panel on the front like I always do. Gives it a little bit more detail, so let's do it. And that will be awesome. Squidge these guys inwards. Make them a little bit wider. There we go. Bring it this way. Very nice. Squidge it into there. And there we go. Yeah. That always looks quite good. Okie dokie, so I've gone ahead and slapped a bunch of stuff on here. Obviously, we've whacked that on there. We've got our stowages down the sides. We got our driver right there, and also our commander, which is a little bit strange, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and now try and add a bunch more detail. So in order to add detail to this, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these straight away. We're going to go ahead and put it right there. We're going to shove it down inside, because this is where I want the lights to go. So these lights are going to go directly in here. We're going to go ahead and get like 3 of them. Attach them all together, and that should be fine. Okay, so do these guys. Go ahead and drop them down. Go ahead and push them backwards. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, some little lights on the front. Kind of awesome. And now it's time for the panels. It is actually very much time for the panels. We're going to have some huge panels go up the sides. So we're going to start at the top, actually, and make our way down. So we're going to do this. We're going to go just below them. There we go. Just like this. And we're going to continue as we go. There we go. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Continue. We're gonna keep a little bit of a gap in between because that makes sense to me. And there we go. Yeah, adds a lot of detail and is pretty cool. We're then gonna go and shove them in the middle also. So we've got loads of them, obviously. So we'll do this. There we go. Continue downwards. Go and shove it there. Continue downwards and shove it there also. Okay, that is looking very strange, but fine. It's looking very strange, but we are going to keep with it because we can. So there you go. Grab these guys in the center. Go down this side as well, and we're going to squidge them all downwards. Here we go. Let's do this. Squidge. There we go. And I think that makes it look a little bit better, but it does look very strange still. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, grab these guys. Let's go ahead and put these on the front, just like so. And we'll add one directly to the middle too. Again, because we can. Ladders and stuff like that. I don't mind the idea of this. So let's say we put that on there and we stretch it so it's huge. I don't actually mind just having those there. They're a little bit odd. They are, in fact, a little bit odd. But if we wanted to keep them, we can. If we don't want to keep them, we can get rid. But I quite like the idea of having them. So we're going to keep them. Nice. Okie dokie, so what do we think of this? If you're wondering what these big, like, riveted holes are, essentially I took this thing off the bottom right here, and I stretched it on the top and left it like that. It adds a little bit of detail that I think it was missing, but also it looks a bit odd. It looks very odd. Okay, next thing, I'm going to go ahead and stretch these guys down the side. We're just going to go ahead and shove those on there. In fact, we can actually have them on both sides if we need it. We don't necessarily need it, but we're going to do it anyway. Then what do we want? Adding some of these guys down the sides might actually not be a bad idea either. So let's go ahead and do like 2 of these. One there and one a little bit further forwards, just like so. And we can leave those like that. I might actually grab both of those and also squish them in too. Because they look better when they're squidged. That's what I find anyway. They look way better when they're squidged. So we're going to have 3 of those. Same on the other side. That looks good. I'm going to add the tools that fix the tracks just up here, like this, off to one side, just like that. There we go. Then on the other side, we'll have another bucket and spade and hand grenade, just because we can. And that doesn't look too bad whatsoever. Okay, nice. So, is there a way that we should actually get into the engine bay from here? I don't think so, because the turret is going to go above it. So, I think that, in fact, these guys shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be, because we're going to go ahead and cover it up anyway. So, I think we're actually probably around the right place to actually start building the turret. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here's the turret. Yes, go ahead and slap it right in the center. We're going to go ahead and put it there. The diameter of this is going to be way smaller so that it actually fits. And we're going to try and make a circle out of this. So I'm going to quickly round this off just so that it doesn't go over this. And we could go from there. Okay, so we built the circle. Let's go ahead and grab all of these little pieces right here, all the way to the other sides. There we go. Squidge these down until they're about the same height, if not slightly taller than the bit behind. We're also going to go ahead and smooth off this angle. There we go. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about leaving this like this. I really don't know. Anyway, we're going to extend this up and we're going to build our actual turret on this. So, grab these guys, stretch. Oh. Okay, right, hang on. We need to, like, have a buffer between them so that it doesn't look so strange. Anyway, just drag this down to there. Go and extend it once more. And then this is our buffer. Yes, it is. Aha. Okay, so do this, 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 and this. Do these guys. And also, actually, probably the front too. But, in fact, let's just bring it backwards for now. There we go. This is tricky. This is a very, very tricky situation. So if I bring these guys out, a little bit odd, sure. If I bring this guy out too, and these guys also out, I'm just going to bring them all out to the side. That's all I'm trying to do. There we go. Leave these guys in the center, backwards a little bit. And this turret should end up looking pretty good, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know what this is going to look like. So we grab all of these, not the sides. Obviously we don't need the sides. Get rid of those. Keep the back end, yep, and the front end. Okay. Okay. Right, so we extend this. Yes, we do. We bring it up higher. We want it sort of angled. Okay, so we might have to change the way this looks. But essentially, squidge this in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, squidge this in. But it's all going to be a little bit wider, isn't it? It has to be. It genuinely has to be a lot wider. So we're going to grab all of these guys. Not extend, but actually that worked quite nicely. I don't know. Right, grab all of them. There we go. That's all of the side pieces, I think. Go ahead and go to this piece and do this. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, bring this backwards like so. Squidge it. Squidge it, squidge it, squidge it. Okay. A little bit like this. Okay. That's looking quite good, but it's just not right. You know? It's looking brilliant, but it's not right. Okay, so we go to this. We drag these down. Okay. Okay, fine. And then we go to points. We grab all of the top side, like this. We angle all of it backwards like so. Does that look really, really odd to you? It looks extremely strange to me. What if we don't have smooth angles? There we go. What if we go with that? Okay, so extend these guys forwards. Grab both of them. There we go. Do this. Okay, excellent. We're going to go ahead and grab these two. Actually, this one and this one. Merge. This one and this one. Merge. Yeah, we could get rid of some of these. Which way did I do that? I don't know. I don't know which way I did it. This one and this one. Merge. This one. Oh. And this one. This one and this one, merge. Hey, no, merge. There we go, we're doing it. This one and this one, merge. This one and this one, merge. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're doing it, I think. No, is it these ones? It's not these ones. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, it's this one to this one. This one to this one. There we go. Okay, slowly but surely, we're getting the right shape here, I think. I feel like we are, but I could be wrong. Anyway, grab the whole bottom end of this. Let's see what that can look like. Or do we just grab the things around the outside? Maybe we do. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who knows? Alright, here we go. Grab this guy, and this guy. Maybe not the last one. Drag that down. Okay, this guy is going to have to come lower too. So let's grab just this. And this, and that. There we go. Lower these guys down. So they are literally just above. And then we're also going to have to drag this guy down to the same point too. On all bits. On all bits. There we go. Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about what's going on here. Grab this one and this one. It's not grabbing the right pieces. This guy and this guy. There we go. Drag those backwards. Okay, this guy's gonna have to come backwards too, but I can't seem to select it. There we go. Okay, this is very odd. This is very, very odd, but actually from the front, it looks good. So I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so these guys are usually more angled than this, so we're actually gonna go down the sides, grab all of these all the way down the sides, and we're gonna do this. There we go. We're gonna do the same with this guy as well, a little bit, and that's fine. We're then gonna grab this guy and do this. Oh, have I only done it on one side? Or is it doing both? It's doing both. Okay. This one, however, isn't doing both. I don't think. So we're going to grab this guy. And this guy. And we're going to grab this one. We're going to squidge it in. And we're going to sort out the back end. And then we'll leave it like that, I think. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. So grab both of these. Do this. Sort of flatten it out a little bit. And we'll leave it there. Okie dokie. Good. Alright, so now that we got this then, let's go ahead and start adding things to it. So, let's go to this, Commander's Cupola, let's go ahead and smash one of these directly on here on the top. We're going to go to the other side, leave it there, that's good. We're actually going to go ahead and add a gun to that as well, just so the Commander has something to fire. So we're going to go ahead and shove that right there like so. Good. Anything else that this really needs on the top? Antenna, probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and attach two of these. Around there like that, that's good. Stowages, I don't know whether this looks good on the top of here, but I feel like it would. Or we're just going to go ahead and shove it on the back of the turret, like we did on the other ones. Okay, we could do that. Lower that down, leave it there, that's fine. Okay, boxes. Boxes sometimes look really great up here, but I'm not sure it does on this one. But we can do it anyway. So there we go, box there. We're going to attach another box in the exact same place, and then just move it along. There we go, to like there we go. Bring this guy along to here also. Bring this down, and there we go. Okay, right, grab both of these. Put it right there, that's fine. And now we just go with these. Here we go. So we attach that to there. Do it on both sides. Do these ones as well. Do them on the top. And do them on this side. There we go. It's looking very strange, but actually I don't mind that. We're then going to grab these two. We're going to whack one there. And we're going to whack one on this side, because we can. Hopefully, nicely. So, like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that the detail that adds is quite cool. Even though it doesn't really mean anything. But there you go. Okay, so on the side of this, we're going to go ahead and attach one of these. Actually, we're going to do it with these first. So, if we whack these like so, from the bottom to the top, there we go. We can go and attach these guys. So, there's one. Okay, skip one, there's two, skip one, three, skip one, and four. There you go, then we grab these, get rid of them, and that's fine. How have I not done this on both sides? I've managed to not do it on both sides. Okay, undo, undo, undo. Okay. Both sides, McGee, go ahead and smash that there. Smash this here, keep it going, grab this guy. Smash it on there. Grab another one. Smash it on the top. Get rid of these guys. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okie dokie. So we've added these guys to the sides of the ladders. I've actually added some ladders like this down the sides because I think they look really cool. And we're going to go ahead and attach some of these guys a little bit smaller right there and probably right there. There we go. That looks interesting. So now that we've done all of those, what else do we actually need on the turret itself? Probably not an awful lot, to be honest. Some stuff on the top would be great. So I might actually add a light up here, but I don't know whether I do want that. We're going to go ahead and shove them in anyway. We're We're going to lower them down so that they look like they're just attached on the top. And that's fine. The other thing that I do actually like the idea of is actually putting these on here. A lot smaller. You know, like smoke launchers? Because it's an MBT. It would sort of have these. Oh, not these ones. These ones are filled in. The other ones aren't, I don't think. So, we're going to grab this. Can't seem to grab it. That's annoying. Okay, make it a hell of a lot smaller. There we go. Turn this around. Turn it upwards so it looks like a smoke launcher. Cannon thingamabobby. Move it forwards. And we'll actually have like 3 of them attached onto the side right here. So if I can stretch it so it looks right, that'd be great. There we go. Move it backwards and in. Okay, there's 1. We're then going to have to do 2 and also 3. So, yeah. I'm going to quickly do this and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okie dokie, and when I've seen other people do something like this, some of them have actually used structural, these guys, as little, like, supports, which actually are really, really cool. I don't know how you make them small enough to work, though. But yeah, it would be upside down, you'd twist it around, you'd make it fit, and you'd have little tiny ones of these. I don't know how you make this even smaller, but yeah, there must be a way. I'm not sure what that way is. So what we're going to do instead is we're actually just going to go ahead and turn these guys around. There we go. We're going to go ahead and move them upwards so it looks like it would work. There we go. And we're going to bring it this way slightly just to give it a little bit extra detail. And backwards a little bit too. This way a little bit more. And turn it a tiny, tiny bit. There we go. That doesn't look too bad whatsoever. I don't mind that. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. I've added sleeping bags to the back, and I don't think this looks too bad whatsoever. We now need an actual gun mounted on this, and I don't want to do it. I'm not very good at adding mantlets. This guy just looks stupid, just stuck on the front, so I don't want to use that. This mantlet is kind of interesting, but I don't want to use that. This one, obviously, is the T-34 one. Doesn't look too bad. I don't mind that one. I love using this one, but it is not for an MBT, so we're not going to do that. This guy, I don't know whether we can get that fitting on there properly. And then this one, I don't know. Does it actually allow it to aim up and down? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But we can shove that on right there. Nah, that doesn't look right either. It doesn't look, none of them look right. None of them actually look right. Except this one, which I don't mind. But it looks a bit odd. It does. So if we squidge this a little bit, yes. We move it up into position a little bit more. We can actually use it. It just looks like it's stuck on there. That's my main issue with mantlets. They're just stuck on. So I need to make the turrets look a little bit better in that situation. But it's quite difficult once you've added the detail, because as soon as I start messing with this, it's going to have an issue. Like, it is going to have an issue. But there you go. Anyway, let's go to this. Let's go to firepower, yes. Caliber is going to be 120. And the round length is going to be about 750. There you go. So now we can actually extend this and make it look good. There you go. So extend it even further than that. Yes. I don't know how big though. Can't actually see in this how big it needs to be. There. Okay, that's good. We can actually leave it just like that. But I'm thinking we add a muzzle brake of this. And then we make it a little bit smaller just to fit. And there we go. Alright, nice. This one's going to be recoiled. And that's mighty fine. Yeah, it doesn't actually look too bad with that. Okay, so next thing then is actually probably livery, so let's go ahead and smash one of those on. That looks sick, but I don't know how I feel about it. Condition, sure. Brightness, lower. Saturation, lower. Hue, a little bit different. That looks kind of interesting. I don't mind it. Metallicness, let's go up a little bit. Roughness, quite rough. Scale, there. Okay, leave it like this. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so another thing that we need to do is actually work on the engine itself. We're going to have a 10-cylinder, 20-litre engine. There we go. Upshift, downshift, that's all fine. Do this. I don't know whether we should actually have this be higher. 800. 800. Downshift is going to be 200. 250, actually. And we'll go with that. Let's see what that drives like. Yeah. Oh, this is good. I like it. Okay, so, in order to actually make this work then even better, we're going to have to add armor to this. Then we're going to have to work on the engine again to make it work a little bit better, and then we can go from there. But honestly, I think this is fine. So yeah, we can leave it as is. Let me go ahead and add some armor, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, this thing weighs 82 tons, and the top armor on the actual top of the tank is still only 10 mil, so we're going to raise that to only like 35. We're not likely to get shot in the top of the tank, so, well, in this game, so we're good. So we'll leave it as is. A lot of the armor is 200 millimeters, and that is very nice too. The reason that all of it is actually very heavy is because this is a World War II / World War I game. It doesn't really go into new armor. So, new armor is actually a lot more weight efficient, and you can't really get that in this game, I don't think. Well, I mean, you could add loads of fuel tanks, but no. So, we're going to leave it as is. Anyway, let's go ahead and add one more person. That is going to be a radio man. There we go. And I think they're going to be in the turret, which is strange, but there you go. Yeah, we're pretty much done with the actual build of this thing, so now we just need to test it. But first, before we do test it, let's go ahead and go to... oh, what would it look like with this livery? Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I don't want to do that. Let's go back to this one. Okay, there we go. Nice. We're going to go to decals, and we'll make this one American. It's going to be an American tank. There we go. Let's just shove this on the side like so. There we go. Very nice. And we'll also shove a star right here in on this. There we go. Okay, American. Cool. Speaking of fuel, actually, earlier, we might as well whack a fuel tank on because, we can. I don't know where it would go, though. We can whack a fuel tank on, but I have no idea where it can actually fit. I'm going to just shove it in this basket on the back. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to test this thing out on a map. I don't know why it's changed colors, but it seems to have changed colors. I don't know whether it has for you guys, or whether it's my monitor being strange. But this looks very grey now, whereas it didn't look grey before, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, if we go to mobility, we need to go to the engine, and we actually need it to be stronger. So we're going to go with 4 liters, which means we need more space, but we do have the space in the turret for that, so that's fine. But we do still need to add ammunition as well, so that it makes it a little bit more difficult. Anyway, 2,000 right there, 1,200, that's all still fine. We can leave it as it is. Okay, firepower, yes. Go to ammunition, grab some of this. We're going to shove 8 rounds in the turret. That's more than 8 rounds, actually. That is 16 rounds in the turret. That's fine. And we're going to add some into here as well. And all together, we'll have 24 rounds, I think. Yeah? No? No. 32 rounds. How did I get that wrong? Anyway, we've done that. Let's go back to compartments. Grab this guy. Basket space is going to be way less, so that hopefully we can fit everything in. Which we can't, so let's go back to firepower. Go to these guys. And make less of them. Here we go. There we go. Less. Less. Okay, we still don't have enough room. That is a big yikes. Okay, why not? Why not? Okay, driver, you're going to get less room. Sorry. There we go. Okay, extra ammo is going to go back in because it's kind of useful, to be honest. There we go. Don't know how much we can actually fit, but there you go. An extra 8 rounds. Makes sense to me. Okay, it can't be at the back because it takes too long to reload from there, so bring it forwards and go! Okie dokie, here we go. The enemy has spawned. There is 9 enemies, which means that we do have enough ammunition for them, as long as we do actually shoot them all at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. My main issue right here is I think that we might actually run out of ammo. We only have 3 tanks, right? The enemy is gonna have more than 3 tanks. They've already got 9. So we're gonna see what happens here, but I think we'll be okay, maybe. Alright, that guy's dead. As long as we shoot them and we're good at it, we'll be fine. They're shooting and moving. Okay. Oh my! The little diddly tank just took out my... How? How has that happened? There must be some bits on this that are slightly less armored than everywhere else. That's not good. That is not good. I might have missed somewhere on the front. So we might actually have a weak spot. That's not good. Okay, face towards the enemy. Here we go. Aim towards... Oh, yeah, we've definitely got a weak spot. Okay, so the mantlet itself is, of course, very weak, but this bit all inside of here is also very weak. So what we're going to have to do is grab all of this. All the way around the front. And yeah, it's all 10 mil, so we're going to have to go with more than 10 mil for this. Which is fine. And then I don't know what the other bit is that's green there, but... Oh, it is this. Alright, 200 mil for that. Actually, we're going to go with less, but that's fine. There we go. So, actually, no, we're going maximum. Okay, we can work this out. I also need to go to the mount. Cannon, mount, base. The armor is going to go way up there too. Okay, so we need a little bit more room in our turret. The gunner itself, tiny bit less. That's fine. We currently weigh 90 tons, by the way. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, instead of 9 enemies this time, we have 10, which is annoying, but there you go. Hopefully the weak spot that I have just seen there is actually the thing that was our weak spot and the thing that was killing us, because then we fixed it, and now we should be good. With that being said, it might not have been the weak spot, I don't know, but let's see. So, enemy tank. I got him. Okay, excellent. There are more enemy tanks over here. I see another 2. I see another 2. Let's reload and fire. There we go. Reload. There you go, around the right-hand side on this map. We got to remember that. 3, 2, 1. There you go. You're dead. If they get around the back of me, I am quite weak back there. But hopefully my friendly tanks deal with those. Alright, that guy just got shot. That's good. There we go. We got him too. Nice. I haven't been tracked yet, but I think it's something that might happen. Okay, here we go. I can't turn my gun fast enough. I need to help that guy. There's so many enemy tanks right there. I'm going to help him. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to ignore the guy that's sat next to me. He is trying to shoot me, but that's fine. Okay, those guys are now reversing. I will shoot this guy. Okay, here we go. There we go, very nice. There is only 1 enemy remaining, so I'm gonna go focus on the rest of them. Let's go. Alright, he has been destroyed. There are now 12 enemy heavy tanks. I don't know why it does this. This game is very strange in that respect. It gives us 10 light tanks and then 12 heavy tanks to deal with. I don't get it, but it is a thing. Okay, I don't know what we're up against here, but I'm gonna try and get as far forward as I can in order to take them on. So we're just going to go ahead and find a target. I have just been shot, but that's fine. Find a nice little cute spot to sit in and shoot the enemies. Too low. Okay, we're going to have to aim way higher for this. And they are shooting and then moving a little bit, but... Alright, we got him. Okay, Panther. There we are up against Panthers. Okay. The other guys on my right should start moving towards me. Oh, I need to aim higher. Okay, we might actually drive in there. Let's just go forwards. It is risky, though, because then we'll get shot from everyone, but... Oh, it bounced off. Uh-oh. Where are my friendly tanks? Attack. They're both still alive. I tracked that one. Okay, we're going to move in. Oh, we're now getting shot from the left, too. Okay. Luckily, my turret is actually fully armored almost all the way around. Alright, that guy died straight away. That's good. So I can turn my gun as long as I face my... Oh, no. Oh, no. Just as I was saying, I would be pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and try and put out this fire. They've killed my radio operator. They've killed my transmissions and my engine. But I can still aim my gun. And it still works. Hey, nice. Okay. Keep aiming. And keep firing. That guy might already be dead. Okay, that's a thing. There's a guy up on the hill again to my left. Oh, yeah. He knew he was up on the hill to my left as well. I don't know why this has happened. Wait, why has it put me back in this? But essentially, these tanks aren't following my orders, and they just sat here doing nothing, which is so annoying. Okie dokie. So yeah, these guys being up on the hill is a bit of an issue, because if they land a shot on my roof, It's the least armored bit of my tank. So we need to shoot them and kill them pretty quickly. I did hit it. It is on fire, but it's not dead. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, fire! There we go, we got him. Let's change our target to the one on the left now. Hopefully we can destroy it. I think we will be able to. Bam! He's dead. Nice. Okay. There's only 6 enemies remaining. They are actually pushing me as well, so makes it easier. Did that go through that guy? I'm confused. I don't know where that round even went. 2 seconds. 1. Fire! Oh no. Hopefully I've set him on fire. I think I have. Yes. Okay. Shoot him again. 3, 2, 1. There we go. He's dead. Switch targets to this guy. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Alright, I got him as well. There are 4 enemies remaining. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see where that came from. I think there's a guy here. Yes. Okay, that guy's dead, and then there's a guy right there as well. Luckily, they are shooting me, and it's showing themselves. Okay, I'm going to aim quite high for him. Even higher. Oh, yikes. You have to actually aim really far for this guy. Is that guy alive too? Don't know whether that guy's alive, but I've set him on fire. Let's make our way in. Okay, so just looking at this tank a little bit, I feel like we should add a little bit more detail to both the turret and also the side of the tank. I feel like there's not very much going on there, so it would look nicer if we added some more stuff. So I think, after we've won this match, we'll go ahead and add a little bit more detail to this thing, and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, let's convoy... Oh, this game's a little bit bugged still, but that's okay. Okay, where are the enemies at? That guy out there is trying to shoot me still. Okay, and then there's a guy on my right as well that we also need to take care of. Which one is it? The one further away or the one closer? One further away. Okay, right. Aim higher. Aim lower. This is so annoying when you get in this situation. Okay, we are getting slapped in the face still, but that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that guy's dead. And now this guy over here is the final one. Oh, we did track this guy, didn't we? He is a goner. Oh my, okay, well, he's tanking shots, apparently. He's actually tanking hits. Okay, let's aim slightly further to the right. There we go. Alright, nice. Who's left? Apparently there's one more enemy. Is there someone up on that? There's someone up on that hill. Is it you? Oh my, that guy was shooting at me, but missed. If he'd actually hit the target there, I would have died. Anyway, that actually worked. Nice. Okay, so it's time to add a little bit extra detail. We're going to go ahead and grab these guys on the rear and try and shove them into the front a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to go there like that. And then I want to try and squidge it a little bit more. There we go. And I also want to push it in a little bit too. There we go. I don't know whether that looks any better or worse than what it was, but we're going to keep it. We're then going to move this guy up to there and have that there like that. And that is on both sides. That looks awful, actually. Let's do it in the light so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, put that there. We're then going to have to try and angle it slightly this way-ish. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then slightly like this also. And then more like that. Oh, yikes. It's kind of difficult to add these because the backing I've got right here isn't quite right. It's not flat whatsoever. It actually indents quite a bit. So maybe we don't want to do what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and attach this guy down to here. And we'll actually do something different instead. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attach these guys on as well. There we go. And we've got some more flare, countermeasure thingamabobbies. There you go. Oh, smoke traps. Smoke. What am I even trying to say right now? I'm struggling. Okay, so we grab these, all of them. We move the... What? All of them, yes. Move them this way. We're going to plunge them into the tank as well a little bit. And hopefully that's being done on both sides. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? Why would it be added to both sides? Right, reattach these to there, like this. Move that one across a little bit. Move it upwards. Move it inwards. Grab all of them. There we go. Twist them around. There we go. Excellent. Move them so that they are angled upwards, just like so. Twist them a little bit more, just like this, and push them in. There, like that. There we go. Okay, awesome. Move this way. Grab this guy on this side. Push it upwards. There we go. Do this guy as well. Push it upwards. And this guy, bring it downwards. Nope. Downwards like so. And there we go. We got some more of those mounted right there. Quite like the idea of using this again somewhere. These guys actually look kind of cool on the other side, so we're just going to go ahead and shove this here real quick. We're going to angle it around like this. Trying to not be so crazy. Why is it so fast? Okay, do this. Like so. We're going to squidge it slightly also. Oh, we can't. We can't squidge it any more than it's already squidged. Okay, bring it this way. Go ahead and angle it a little bit more this way. And leave it there like that. Okay. Right, bring it down. Angle it again slightly. Like this. And we're going to leave that there. Yeah, it's a bit odd, but we're going to keep it. Okay, what else can we actually add to this? I want it to look better. I do, genuinely. So we're going to go ahead and get these guys. We're going to go ahead and flatten them. A lot. Okay, grab this. Do this kind of thing. Smash it onto there like that. Bring it above. Bring it down. Attach these guys onto the edge like so. And that's mighty fine. Yeah. Okay, that's brilliant. Whack that on there. Go to here. Send it in. There we go. Bring it downwards. And leave it there like that. Okay, excellent. Nice. Anything else that we really want to do? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like those guys on there. It doesn't matter if they're like straight or anything like that. It does actually sort of work anyway. One thing that I do want to do is attach this to here. I'm going to make it a lot chunkier. Like this. There we go. And then we're going to try and find an actual spot for it. Where it will fit. Which I believe is... Okay, right here. Okay, get rid of this. Do that kind of thing. There we go. Angle this bit this way. This bit this way. There we go. And leave it there, I think. Leave it there, I think. Yes. Okay, fantastic. We also kind of want to do more stuff down here as well. I don't know what I want, though, so it's going to be kind of tricky. But I think what we can do is grab these guys. Make them a lot smaller. Actually, the ones from the turret are probably better. There we go. They are quite skinny. No. Okay, new ones. New ones. These. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and attach these guys to the side. We're going to angle them slightly. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do this. Make them a lot bigger in terms of tallness. Attach that to there. Continue it along to about there. Continue it along to about... Oh, that didn't work. To about here. There we go. Continue it even further to about there. And that's all good. Yep. I'm also going to attach these guys on their sides to there as well. And that looks great. That looks great. Okay, cool. We're also actually going to go ahead and attach this into here as well. Just like so. And one at the bottom. Just in case you needed to climb up the tank. Okay, so, what else does this tank actually need? I kind of like the idea of using something like this. Attaching it to it. Go ahead and make it a lot skinnier, like so. But it is just going to be a panel that, I don't know, sits there. It's not really going to do anything. It's just a panel that sits on the side. But I kind of like the idea of just having one. So we're just going to shove that in there. Just like that. I wouldn't mind actually adding one to the rear as well. Shove this in. And we'll leave that sort of out there. A little bit odd, but it works. Maybe on the turret as well, that'd be great, but I'm not sure. I'm also just going to go and attach these to here as well. Push them in. Move them in as well, like this. There we go. And that's fine. I also wouldn't mind actually making it go like that as well. Squidging it so it's a little bit smaller. And then leaving it like so. It's a bit odd, but I quite like it. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, we've added a bunch of detail. I think it looks pretty sick. We're going to leave it as is. If there's anything else that we can add, I will do. But honestly, as it looks, as it stands, it looks okay. So we'll leave it a lot like that. Lastly, I wouldn't actually mind having one of these on the side, angled. Alright, hang on, let me do this first. Angled like this. Down the edge. I quite like that, actually. I don't know where we would put it, but I like the design of it. What if we put it here and we angled it this way? There we go. Yeah, a little bit strange, but I quite like it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here for now. Obviously, we have tested it already. It does work, and it actually does annihilate things quite easily with its gun. Armor, we've actually fixed the armor, so that's all good now as well. It just needs to store a little bit more ammo, and that would be perfect. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.